Hey, hi, hello, my name is dis.cat. This is Project Hardcover, where we're letting books be the escape. Hi, and welcome to day uno of Booktube-A-Thon. dis.cat, are you a little quirkier than normal? Yeah, reading all day with no interruptions and no contact with the outside world can do that to a person. Twitch. But no, honestly, I've had a great first day and I've gotten a lot done, and I can honestly say that I am very proud of myself. So here's the update. Today, the first thing I tackled was finishing The Kill Order by James Dashner. So for the past week or so, I've been on page 53 and going nowhere fast. But, as I stated in my TBR video, I was bound and determined to finish this book. And I did! That's right, I finished this morning, and actually, it ended very well. A lot of my questions from the series were answered. The ending was, kind of surprising, kind of not. It wasn't superb, but it was still alright. So now that I have finished the Maze Runner series, I can do a video reviewing it in its entirety. And I know I said in my TBR video that I promised this book that when I was done with The Kill Order that I was going to read it, but we had a very long and very reasonable conversation, and we both agreed that it could wait until Booktube-A-Thon was over. And I made a new promise that if I was done with all of my books before the week was up, that I would start on this immediately and I would not sleep until it was done. I really, really do hate breaking promises to my books, but they understand. They love me just as much as I love them. And they want me to succeed just as much as I do. Go dis.cat! Yay! You can do it! Woohoo! So, with the breaking of old promises and the makings of new ones, I moved on to my next book. It was my first challenge book, the book with pictures in it, and for that I chose Clover by Clamp. This is actually a bind-up of 4 volumes of the Clover series that I've never actually seen released in 4 individual volumes, but whatever. So yeah, this thing's pretty hefty, but I got it done! That's right, 2 books done on day 1. I am awesome! Yeah, I finished this, and as in true Clamp fashion, it was spectacular. The story was adorable, the characters were adorable, the artwork was mind-blowing, it was just just look at this. Look at it. It's beautiful. And there are just so many pages of it. It's just like the entire back, 15 pages of the books are just painted pictures from the series, and they're just beautiful and just, I love Clamp. I love them and everything that they do. So yeah, this was my second book that I got done. Woohoo! And now that I'm done with my first book, I can move on to my second book, which is The Underdogs by Marcus Zusak. I decided that trying to finish the modern fairy tale series, which is 3 books long and approximately 300 pages each, was a little too daunting of a task for my taste. This is a bind-up of 3 books from the Wolf Brothers series, and I just got done with the second one. I'm about to start the third one, and so far, it's pretty good. No, it's not as good as The Book Thief or I Am the Messenger. You can definitely tell that this is his debut work, but the things that I love about Marcus's writing, the beautiful use of metaphors, the deep, complex characters, it's all there, and it's just, I'm really happy about it. Hopefully I will finish this tonight. There's not too much. I'm pretty sure I can get it done. And then tomorrow I can start on my third book, Cinder. So that's it. That's where I'm at right now. And so far I have read 797 pages. So according to the 300 pages a day average, I'm doing hella well. So that's it for my updates, and now we're going to move on to my video challenge. So the first video challenge for Booktube-A-Thon is to list your top 3 favorite books that you have read because of Booktube. Now, I've only been a part of the Booktube community for a couple weeks now, so I haven't actually read any books because of Booktube yet. But I can still remedy this. I am going to list the top 3 books that I am going to read because of Booktube. Okay, so the first book I am reading all because of Booktube is definitely Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I saw this book on Goodreads and it had a lot of good reviews and everyone seemed to like it. It just really didn't catch my attention. It's kind of sci-fi, fairy tale retelling, robotics type stuff, and that's just really not my thing. But since I've been watching Booktube videos, I have seen just about everybody rant and rave about how great this series is. Especially Catty-tastic. And since Catty-tastic practically has the same exact taste in books that I do, I decided I would trust her judgment and give this a shot. This is actually one of my Booktube-A-Thon reads, so I'll be able to tell you guys if she led me astray or not fairly soon. The second book I am reading because of Booktube is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Again, this was a book I saw on Goodreads, and Rick Yancey has won Prince Honor Awards and all of that jazz, but I wasn't really sold on this book because, again, it's science fiction. Science fiction, not my thing. But again, it seems like everybody on Booktube is talking about how spectacular this book is, how amazing the plot is, and how thrilling and suspenseful it is. So, again, I'm putting this book's fate in their hands. And the third book I'm reading because of Booktube is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Now, I actually bought this book a couple years ago and read it a couple years ago. But I was reading it while I was on a trip with my friends, and I was really distracted, and it just really didn't hold my attention all that much. I really don't even remember what happens in this book, or if I liked it or not. So I had every intention of just totally dropping this series and just forgetting about it. But again, I've been watching Booktube videos and all of the Booktubers talk about how amazing this entire series is. Catty-tastic and Christina Pulling Bananas books and Jessie the Reader and Ariel Bissett actually went to the release party of the last book in the series, City of Heavenly Fire. So yeah, they are extremely passionate about this series, talk about how great it is, so I decided that I was going to reread this and give it another shot. Alright, so there you go. Those are the top 3 books that I'm reading because of Booktube that I own. Yeah, these are the top 3 that I own that I'm going to read because of Booktube. I do have other books that Booktubers have persuaded me to read that I don't own yet. A couple of those include the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare, the Darkest Mind series by Alexandra Bracken, the Shatter Me series by Tahara Mafi, and the Mara Dyer series by Michelle Hodkin. Those I am far more excited to read than these 3, but I don't own them yet. But I hope to be changing that soon. That's it. That's my first video challenge for Booktube-A-Thon. I am having so much fun, and I'm so glad I decided to do this. I even convinced my friend, Yash That Black Guy, I'll leave his stuff down in the description, to join with me. Now, he's not a booktuber, he's not even a YouTuber, but he does like reading, and he is usually the person I get to read all of the books that I buy after I've read them and decided that they are amazing, so it only seemed fit that I try and get him in on the fun too. So if you guys want to be super lovely, you guys can leave some encouragement for him down in the comments or on my Twitter. I have one of those now. I'll leave the link for it down in the description, and I'll pass it on to him, and hopefully it will keep him on track, because I'm a little bit concerned about his willpower. Also, just a quick thing, I wanted to recommend these awesome bookmarks that I got at Barnes & Noble. They're really good quality. They're like cardstock, and they're so cool. You can like write on them the title and author and all that stuff, and I don't actually, you know, follow what the little things say. I do my start and finish dates and then just little feelings that I have about them. They're really cool. They help me keep, you know, my thoughts in line, but yeah, if you guys want to use these as, you know, described, that would be cool too. They're like $5 at Barnes & Noble. The little package comes with like 25 of them in there, so it's a good deal. These things are just really, really cool, and you guys are going to be seeing them, you know, all throughout this Booktube-A-Thon. As you can see, I already have them in my other books. Once I put a bookmark in it, it's for sure. It's going to be read very soon. So that's it. That's my day one. I'm super excited, and I can't wait for the rest of the days. I wish you guys all the best of luck. I hope you guys are having fun too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and remember, books are the escape.